Tiffany Day released the best pop album of 2026, but I can't find a single critic that gets it. Every review of her sophomore release Halo has been a collection of buzzwords designed for the lowest common denominator listener. No, Tiffany Day doesn't really sound like Charlie XCX or Slater or Olivia Rodrigo, beyond the fact that they're all women making pop music. But connecting Tiffany's music to big brand names makes those reviews easier for both fans and algorithms to digest. Add in some other meaningless terms like bedroom pop, nostalgia, and Y2K, and you've got a popular review that sounds just like the keywords you'd type in a search bar. I'm not saying every critic is writing just for the views. I'm saying most critics never learned how to write any other way. Growing up on Tumblr and other internet forums, they were taught that you don't really need to understand music to write about music. You just need to understand fans and how to reach them. So most critics have become totally algorithm poisoned, with no clear point of view on what makes good music versus what makes a good post. That's why they can't recognize that Tiffany's album runs far deeper than the superficial references you might notice on first listen. The first 3-track run alone puts it in contention for album of the year. Yes, you can hear the influence of 2010s radio pop and the PC music scene, but that doesn't change the fact that the first track, Everything I've Ever Wanted, is sparse, technical, melodic, and moving in a way no recent pop artist has matched. The next track, Do It For Me, is a party pop anthem that admittedly pulls from hyper-trendy Eurodance tropes, but it also synthesizes the catchiness of ringtone rap and garagey vocal chops in a way that makes it something totally its own. Finally, Same LA offers up some crystal clear pop rock that may sound familiar at first, but it blooms into an urgent outro with big chords and bigger feelings than anything you'll find on similar releases. But instead of any real analysis or recognition of the artistry here, the Pitchfork review mentions the trendy genre of electroclash about once per paragraph. The needle drop spends more time making fun of her lyrics than talking about what the music actually sounds like. Because critics like this have internalized the algorithms they've grown up on, they can't tell you what makes Tiffany different. They're just trained to pick out what looks familiar and package it up for easy consumption. Hi, I'm MK, welcome to my world.